I think it's too early to get into that, but it will be a great challenge tonight, for sure. They're playing well, probably as good as any team in the East or in the NBA for that fact. I would say, I wouldn't go on along the lines to say it's a measuring stick, but it's a good challenge for tonight.
Given your progress as a team the last few games, do you feel ready for the challenge? Do you feel like some things are in place now that weren't coming out of training camp?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, this is a young team that likes to attack, like to get to the paint. They obviously have shooters and guys that can fill it up behind the three-point line, but for the most part, they have great ball handlers and guys that can attack and get to the rim. So they're going to challenge our one-on-one defense as well as our team help defense. We got to be ready for that. But I think towards the last couple of games, we've been building in those areas. So again, it's a good challenge to kind of test that again with elite athletes.
I know you've spoken about it, but what kind of tips and pointers have you given to Gordon Hayward in this recovery process?
I just told Gordon, it sucks. It's what we all, didn't hope and wish for. But I just wanted him to be mindful that there's going to be some tough days. It's just what it is. It's going to be days where he feels it's not getting better or things aren't going right. Just embrace those. That's how I had to do it. That's what mentors told me. As much as there's going to be good days, the bad ones are going to come with it, and you just got to be prepared for those. Don't get discouraged. Don't be down on yourself. It's part of the rehab stage. And I just told him, don't get tired with the work. It's tedious work, but it's to build towards being better. So hopefully, my words carried a little weight by myself going through that. But we're all wishing and praying for him.
Why has it been important for you to be there for him?
Because I've been there. I've been in that same situation, and I got the outreach and the support from guys across the league, and just try to reciprocate that.
Were you watching this happen?
Yeah.
And how quickly did you already have a number with him, or did you talk to him?
Yeah. I talked to him immediately after it happened. I sent him a text, and he probably got back to me within 20-30 minutes of him being in the back. So I was just I felt, I didn't feel what he felt, but I've been there and know that pain and know what that feels like being in that position. So I just wanted to be there for him.
What kind of relationship did you guys have before that? I mean, you obviously knew each other and stuff.
Yeah, we had a really good relationship. We had a really good relationship. Gordon and I both being in the same draft. At one point, we had the same agency, and we worked out a couple of times together. And he's somebody that I've always, admired his game. Us being in the same position, playing the same position, and kind of playing the game the same way. So I always had the hugest and the utmost respect for Gordon.
Brad Stevens said he reached out to Frank Vogel for pointers about what work would do, what kept you engaged during your recovery. What were the things that helped you kind of get through those tough days?
I thought Frank did an unbelievable job and a great job of just making sure I was still a part of the team, not isolating me. And, if it was a drill, he wanted input or kind of wanted me being involved. Even if I was in a booth or if I was sitting down in a chair watching, he always just kept me engaged and made me feel like I was a part of the team still.
Paul, what's it been like being reunited with Joe Sharp, a guy that was important for you, when the incident happened for you with you as a basketball?
Yeah, it's almost it's almost crazy. Now him being my trainer here. It was great. It was great. Joe is an unbelievable guy, really good, straightforward guy. And it was just great for him being there and responding as quick as he did when the incident happened. Couldn't thank him enough for that.
Yesterday, Melo said the kind of buy-in and the commitment on the defensive end started from the very first day of training camp. Do you have any memories about maybe those first couple practices and how that mentality kind of started to get developed?
Well, I think it was kind of just what we had to do. It was a necessity. We have to be a great defensive team, regardless of the scores and the offensive power we have. That means nothing if we're allowing teams to, score and be just, put up as many points as we do. you know, as the landscape has changed, there's a lot of talented teams now. So it was just what, you know, why I was brought here, to add to the defense and improve our defense. And everybody's bought in, man. Everybody's bought in. We want this team to be the best at both sides of the ball. And it's just been a mentality since day one.
Paul, how's life with the new addition?
It's great. It's great. You know, be happy to get some good sleep, but you know, it's awesome. Have another one in the family, and you know, it's just, you know, proud and happy to be called a father again.
What does that do to your schedule those first like 6 months? Do you have any time to do anything for yourself?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, my girl, you know, we had a really good talk on what's important for me to continue on and playing at a high level. But we'll be great. We'll be great. You know, it's not the first time I've been a father, so you know, we're prepared. We're ready for this, and we're looking forward to the journey.
On another note, you're a pretty fashionable guy. What was your reaction when you saw for the first time that Russell was writing a book about fashion?
I don't think he knows anything about fashion, honestly. No, I'm just playing. No, man, Russ he's not just a guy that just, you know, pops up and wears clothes and is iconic for it now. You know, he actually does his homework. He actually goes to, you know, the big fashion runway shows, and he goes and travel abroad and does, you know, his research on fashion. So I think if he's going to do this, you know, Russ is not a guy that you know, jumps into something without not knowing what's going on. He definitely has done his homework, and it should be good.
Have you seen the book? Yeah.
No, I haven't seen the book. I'm sure I'll be getting a free copy soon.
Anything else, Paul?
Thank you,
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.